Alright, as we're doing these arpeggio exercises, there's one thing we have to notice, alright, about the left hand. Alright, we have to use what we call sequential placement. Alright, if you ever played guitar before, usually you play chords, and it's what we call block placement. So when you put down, you know, all the fingers for your left hand for a chord and such, it's actually pretty hard, alright? So you're actually trying to learn a really hard thing to do initially. Alright, now if you haven't done that, I wouldn't start with block placement. I would learn what we call a sequential placement. So we're just going to put down the note on the left hand when we have to play it. Okay? Now these arpeggio exercises, once you put it down, you have to hold it. But if you haven't played a note yet, alright, you don't have to hold it down ahead of time. So for example, if you look at arpeggio exercise number 4, in the first measure we have an A minor chord, or it's like that. Now technically you could put down your first and second finger down first and then play the arpeggio. I wouldn't do that. What I would do is use sequential placement. So when you play the low A, alright, so on the A string, I would still have my fingers up in the air, alright? Not up like this, but just, I wouldn't be holding down anything. And then when we get to the A, we'll have to play it. Then I would put down my second finger, okay? Like so. So it'd be bass, and then my second finger, now hold that. And then when we go to the C, then hold down the C, and then we have the open E. So it'd be, again, open A, C, A with the second finger, alright, C with the first finger, and then open. Again, one more time. Alright, this way you don't have to tire your hand, and it makes it much more efficient. Alright, another spot would be, if you're looking at arpeggio exercise number 4, there's a D minor chord in measure 9. Alright, now measure 9 is kind of tough because it has a fourth finger and a first finger. If you put down ahead of time, it's a higher chance of missing, but if you do it sequentially, it's easier. So you can open D, alright, then when we do D on the second string, put that down, and then the F, right there, and then it goes back to D again. So again, then F, alright. So do sequential placement first, and then later on you can do block placement.